videos that I've seen, you can see the sparkle.
We're here in the remote, mountainous region of the Philippines, embarking on an exciting and educational journey inspired by Whaka Hone Heke's book, A Rough Guide, Treasure Hunting in the Philippines. In this video series, we'll be following the advice from Chapter 10, Building a Sluice Box and the Art of Gold Panning. We're going to explore the age-old practice of gold panning. Despite this area's lack of known gold presence, we're here to learn and see if we can uncover any hidden treasures. Prospectors agree that gold can be found in every stream and river in the world. It's a fact that gold is everywhere around us, but the problem is that most streams and rivers have such a small amount of it that panning any sizable amount would take quite a long time. Don't let that stop you. It's a great way to get some practice, and who knows, you may find some nice nuggets in nearby streams and rivers. Some of the more experienced gold panners may spend hours researching the internet for local records, but for beginners, it's usually not worth the extra time and energy. Today, I scouted our first location in a challenging walk up and down these steep hills to the stream bed. The journey was not without its risks. The steep and often slippery terrain made the hike quite difficult, and I found myself navigating through dense grass where King Cobras might be hiding. Choosing better footwear would have been wise, as the clay and sometimes muddy hillsides proved treacherous. Despite these challenges, I made it to the stream bed and spent about an hour collecting several handfuls of debris. As I sifted through the material, I looked for indicators of potential gold presence. Here are a few things to keep in mind when you're searching for gold in a riverbed. Black sands. One of the primary indicators is black sands, which are heavy mineral sands that often accompany gold deposits. Look for dense, dark-colored material mixed in with the lighter sand and gravel. Black sands are usually magnetite or hematite, which are dense and heavy like gold. These minerals often accumulate in the same areas where gold does because of their similar density.
It's likely in an area like the catchment area here, see? Already acting sort of like a natural sluice. So I'm picking from what I've seen on the videos that this is the likely candidate. See the S bend it does?
Pebbles and small rocks. Gold often settles where there are obstructions in the water flow, like larger pebbles and small rocks. Check around these areas for any shiny yellow flecks. Gold tends to accumulate in crevices and cracks around these obstacles. When inspecting pebbles and rocks, look for any signs of gold trapped in the crevices. Clay layers. Sometimes gold can be found trapped in clay layers. If you find any clay, break it apart and carefully inspect it for any small nuggets or flakes. Gold can become lodged in the clay and be difficult to see until the clay is broken up and washed away. Look for clay deposits along the edges of the stream or in areas where the water flow slows down. Changes in riverbed composition. Look for areas where the riverbed changes composition, such as transitions from sand to gravel or from gravel to bedrock. These changes can create natural traps where gold can accumulate. Pay attention to the different layers in the riverbed and focus on areas where heavier materials, like gold, are likely to settle. Natural gold traps. Identify natural gold traps in the riverbed, such as behind large boulders, inside bends of the stream and downstream of obstacles. These areas slow down the water flow, allowing gold to settle out of the current and accumulate. Investigate these spots thoroughly, as they often hold higher concentrations of gold. Although I didn't come across any gold this time, the experience was invaluable. It's all part of the learning process. Here's a summary of what I've learned today. Location, access and terrain. The steep and often slippery hillsides made access to the stream bed challenging. Next time, I'll ensure I wear appropriate footwear to handle the clay and muddy conditions better. The right gear can make a significant difference in navigating such difficult terrain safely and efficiently. Potential dangers. navigating through dense grass where king cobras might be hiding at it an element of risk. Staying vigilant and taking precautions, such as carrying a stick to check the grass ahead and wearing protective clothing, will be essential. Being aware of my surroundings and understanding the local wildlife will help me stay safe. Preparation and gear. I should bring better tools for collecting and inspecting debris. A shovel, a proper gold pan, and safety gear will be essential for the next trip. Having the right equipment will not only make the process easier, but also more effective in finding potential gold deposits. Indicator knowledge. Understanding the indicators such as black sands, pebbles and small rocks, fine shiny particles, clay layers, changes in riverbed composition, and natural gold traps increases our chances of finding gold. Knowing what to look for and where to look significantly enhances the prospecting process. Every expedition teaches us something new, and we become better prepared for the next one. With each trip, our understanding of the terrain and the techniques for finding gold improves, bringing us one step closer to a successful find.
All the videos that I've seen, you can see the sparkle.
Join us on this adventure as we dive deeper into the art of gold panning and sluice building. Who knows what we might discover in these hills? Stay tuned for episode 2, where we'll return with a shovel and a homemade panning plate to build our sluice box and continue our search for gold.